Alright, it's another Friday. It is another budget video. I should stop calling these budget videos and start calling these fixing my bad decisions videos. Today's gonna be a doozy, friends. Every week I hope it's gonna be better. And do I surprise myself? Here we go. Oh no! I saw it already. I knew it was coming. Listen, I I did some stuff. All right. We're just gonna, there's no explanations. There's just stuff that needs to happen. I went out. I said I was gonna go out, and boy, did I. Oh, did I do that? Look at that. Holy crap. It was a lot. It was a lot. I went out a lot. I went like 4 times. I bought a Nintendo Switch. That one was the over drinking is a thing, but the buying a Nintendo Switch when I wasn't planning on it, that was a doozy. You know, that was a doozy. Oof. So you know what? All is well. We're gonna say that all that drinking was date night. Cause yikes. Um, I've been wanting a Switch for a while. It was even, I think, down on this here wish list. There it is. And I did a thing. It was an impulse purchase. I've been wanting one. I've been talking about wanting one. A friend of mine posted that he was selling his. Came with a bunch of games. Oh, jeez. I just did it. I have been playing Animal Crossing for like 12 straight hours. I'm just going to use Ready to Assign to cover this last bit of it because, you know what? That's reality. I don't want to remove too much money from my other goals. I won't be able to add as much this week, but I mean, what's the point of taking out if I have to just dump everything back in? So what I've done while I've been chatting here is I just pulled everything from all my, I had my holding category, I had my date night, I had some money left in groceries from last week, and then I just dumped the rest from my paycheck because that's life, baby. Oof, that's all right. It's okay. Everything's fine. I don't have any justification other than I'm sad. I'm not that sad. I just was out. I can't say no. I'm gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. God. Okay. You know what? We are back on track, and this is it. Let's just pretend my paycheck was $200. It wasn't, but today it sure is. My next paycheck is on February 18th, so I don't have anything I need to cover in here. I'll throw a little something in here. Jeez. Can't even believe it, y'all. What a wacky week that was. Alright, let's go ahead and fund this. I've got 48.81. This is a nice even number, so I don't want to do that. I feel like I have, not that I'm going to go out this week. I might. I don't want to say I'm not going to go out this week. I'm just not. God, I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just go out once. And I just feel like I still have some stuff that hasn't cleared from my accounts yet. So I'm just going to put this 48.81 right here and distribute it as things come in. That's life. Somebody also on one of my videos, somebody recommended changing this to help make since I spend out of this every week, it's making my underfunded pretty drastically incorrect, and I thought that was a great point. And there was something else that now I can't remember, but that was a good point, that my groceries I'm kind of okay with because it builds throughout the month. Date night, that was what it was. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll leave that one for now because I still have a dream of getting a month ahead on that one. But I'm so far off from getting a month ahead on this, it's just making my underfunded like $300 higher than it actually is. And I thought that was a great call out. Thank you for that. If you guys have any more tips or tricks, let a gal know, because I obviously... Maybe February is just evil. Maybe I'll blame it on February and not my bad habits. Anyone else down with that? I'm down with that. So blame it on February, baby. let's just say February is not my month. I've got 2 more paychecks left this month. There is a chance to recover, circle back, actually fund these things that I need to fund. This is so possible. It's crazy. We can do this. We're going to turn it around. We're going to turn it around. We're going to fund a good majority of these things. We are going to be good. We're going to stay home and play video games on that Switch I just spent $300 on, because now I have Animal Crossing and Mario Kart. What else is there to do? If anyone wants to hang out, they can come to my house, because I do not need to go outside of my house ever again for the next week or two. Start again in March. We will try this again. Jeez. You know, people always say that being single and not having kids, like, you save all this money. But in actuality, that's true. But it is a lot harder to say no to doing dumb stuff when you don't have anything to answer to besides, like, my cat. And he doesn't care if I stay out and spend money on things as long as he is fed and pet every once in a while. He thinks it's great. So unfortunately, I am the only one to say no to me. And I don't like to do that. This is not changing until March. I just saw this little dollar here. Put that $1 groceries and change this Target. I'll change this Target. I just realized that I did this and it's not till March. Boom. And we'll go into March. We'll change it there. These little things, little adjustments to make this program so fun. Right before I jumped on to start recording, I started reconciling all my accounts, and I realized that I don't think, opened YNAB not once this week, because I knew I was hiding from myself. I have 3 days off this next week, and I'm going to really try to spend some time at home, hang out with myself, and nobody else, because yeesh. So, it is what it is. This is where we're at. That's okay. Everything's covered. You know, there's a time in my life when I would have run up a credit card or overdrawn my account, and I am, as we can see, nowhere near overdrawing my big account. I may be spending more than I want to on some things, but I'm not wrecking my life to do it, which, you know, I could be farther ahead on my goals, which is what I want, but even in a down patch, things are going okay. And that is encouraging, because, you know, 2-3 years ago, I was making a lot less money, but spending like I wasn't, and just running up just massive, like, I would overdraw my account every month, get a little bit worried when it came time to pay my rent. Like, I haven't worried. I've rent funded, and I made a crazy impulse purchase, and it's all covered. And that doesn't justify making that purchase without planning for it. I could have just planned for it and bought a different one, but my friend offered it, and I just wanted to play Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to play Animal Crossing. And again, there was no one to say no to me but me, and I sure didn't. So here we are. Whatever. It's okay. Everything's fine. And also, including all of this, including everything being fine, I've also got $250 to add to this here little pile of money I'm building. My money pile. Okay? So we are going to drop that in there and watch my money pile grow. Look at that. What does the money guy call it? He calls it your army of dollars. Brian Preston, the money guy. Army of dollars. That's where that is, you know? I also, I found out, you know, I know everyone was just thinking about me and my job all week. I found out that I got one of the positions that I applied for at work. So in a month or so, I'll be starting a new job. It came with like a little bit of a raise. So like kind of a transfer, but it's a new project. So it came with a little bit of a raise. And hopefully for the next couple months, it'll be a more steady schedule. So that's super exciting. And I'm like stoked about that. I got, you know, in the midst of all this chaos and the sad things that are happening in my personal life and the struggles that I'm having there, it's still, things overall are pretty freaking good. So, you know, let's keep moving forward, step by step, day by day. This is turning into a lot of cliche statements. Keep your head above water. Just keep swimming. What else? Oh, God. All right. You know what? I'm going to call it on this. I'm obviously just in a goofy mood. I hope everyone had a better week than me. And I hope that you are learning from my bad decisions so you don't have to make your own. And that is the sacrifice that I am making for you. Have a good week, everyone. I'm like 3 subscribers away from 50, which is more than I thought anyone would care about this at all. So thank you so much. I'll, you know, keep plugging along, keep doing these little videos every week, and maybe one day it won't be a sad Friday. Have a great week, everybody.